if you know like I know better, watch your approach.
Watch it.
Yo, like I've been here before. I've been coming from Memphis like hustling flow. If you see any cabin in me, it's the GOAT. And that's just the captain in me like a boat. This water get deep when you bury your soul. Jack and Rose, that's why I bet keep it cold, let it go. If you want it, then spin a block, get you some more. Get you some more. Hopped up and got that right off the porch. If we beefing, then I'm at your door like a stork. Like a door. So look, if you buck, if you ready for cause it can get done like a house full of chores. Mine got an ass, we gon' take out the trash. We been mopping up like a floor. What do you do when I just keep it poppin'? I'm managing while you weak and you watching. If I'm on this gon' hit like a bop it. They want me to stop it, I trend like a topic. Keep that fire on me, I'm the hottest. I keep that and reach like a pocket. These be mad cause I speak like a prophet. I'm trying to get a little moolah and guala, a whole lot of profit, a whole lot of cheese. But I'm starving right now and I'm sorry. Baby, quit calling me please. I'm about to put it on wax like birch. Peace. I'm somewhere up in the trees. Then I wanna be about to. I got that out the slum. Like Chief Keef. Like how I begun, I'm from Memphis. The grit and the grind be coming with ease. I keep it catching just like a disease. Soon as I humble it, pop it, they freeze. That's where they got it from me. I can't be seen with no D's.
It's the top 5.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. You take a look at the home team.
Now their backs are up against the wall. They can't afford to go down 0-2 at home, no less. I want to see some fire from them tonight. They'll need it to even things up.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them. Having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
Snell. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. George outside. From behind the arc. Up again. It's George on the wing. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by George. Kick out to Brown. George outside. Back to Brown. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now Curry. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
George has the open look. There's the 3. He drops it from range.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Here's Curry. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. The home team on D. Pass to Ibaka. Jokic grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And And here's Thomas. Inside. Kicks it to George. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. George has got 6 points.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Puts it up. Jokic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Snell. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Green. Down low. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
You will not find a player any better at attacking the rim than Ibaka.
Allen outside. Kicks it to George. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Outside Curry. Pass to Crowder. Takes a 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Always got to be shot ready, and Crowder was.
Here's Jokic. Still no points. Allen outside. No good. Unable to win this run. And a deep 3 from Curry. That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
The 3, Allen. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
Pass to Ibaka. And here is Green. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. Paul George pulls it in.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
A minute 58 left to play in the first. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Curry. Here's Ibaka. Nice move. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Second shot opportunity. Siakam left side. Crowder outside. The 3 is up. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Here's George. Knocks down the 18-footer. And it's 8 points for Paul George.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Dragic misses.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Allen can't get it to go.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there. What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Pass to Ariza. Fires from deep. Allen can't get it to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the visiting team. 10. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
That one goes in. Dragic has gotten his second bucket.
And I respect the craftiness and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets positioned deep inside, he finds a way to score.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Brown. Adams a screen. Fires for three. Brown can't hit. Now here's Dragic. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Batum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Batum's gotten his first points in this one.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Outside for Green. Back to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Dragic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Batum. Outside, Brown. Adams a screen. Brown can't hit.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
It's Dragic with a drive. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
And that's just a veteran play. Dragic with the great recognition, running the offense to perfection.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Siakam the screen. Ross. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. Knocks it loose. And here's Siakam for three. Adams grabs the miss. Outside, Brown. Brown charging in. The rebound by Ross. Curry with it. No made baskets yet. Curry draws the double. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray's got some bounce in his step. When he gets these dunking opportunities, he's not hesitating.
Shoots from the baseline. Curry's shot is off. Gordon outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown with a screen. It's Brown on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
looking it over. Here's Curry. Curry from inside.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Gordon on the wing. No points so far. Adams a screen. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Out left to the wing. Outside, Brown. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Gordon can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
They double-team Curry. On the wing, Snell. So it's the home team now. Outside, Brown. George sets a screen. Fires the 3. Here's Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Here's Curry. And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside, Brown. Pass to George. From the arc. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Curry. Got a hand on it.
Oh, it's not easy to find those close-in blocks. His timing had to be just right to make it happen. Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Shot is good by Curry.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to George. Good. And Brown gets the assist. George has got 14 points for the game.
Now he's drained 2 threes in each quarter so far.
Crowder left side. Driving in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Crowder, for good reason, is known as a tremendous glue guy, an effective role player who plays to his strengths on both ends of the floor.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
George sets a screen. And stolen by Dragic. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. All right, time for an injury report.
He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. This is going to be a tough loss for them if it gets more serious and he's unable to go in the playoffs. But that is an if. He's been giving the go-ahead to give it a try. Guys?
Thanks for the update there, Allie.
It's always so tough to see a player get hit with this kind of setback. You know, they dedicate so much time and energy and effort to their craft. My hope and prayer is that he has a smooth recovery.
The 3, George.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. Here's Ibaka. Great D that time from Allen. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Green missing. George for three. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Fires the three. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. George has got 17 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Jokic is doubled. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's George on the wing. And there's a pick. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thomas with a double team. Pass to Ross. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Crowder with a steal. To the middle. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
They double team George. For three, Allen fires in the triple. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball, Ray Allen ready to fire.
Pass to Crowder. To the left wing. Inside. The kick out to Dragic. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Dragic has got 11 points. It's stolen by Green. Dragic with it. Picked up by Allen. Allen brings a double team. Pass to Ross. Here's Ibaka. And the jam by Ibaka.
Yeah, you know, Ross doing a nice job sharing the ball. I love seeing that from him. A great teammate who knows how to get his guys involved.
Allen outside. Three-pointer. George outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by Green.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Crowder with a steal. Pass to Dragic. And the jam by Ibaka.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Both teams will make substitutions. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Brown inside. It's tipped.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
It's beginning to seem like they've gotten complacent defensively. They showed much more intensity in the first half.
Launches a three. Adams grabs the miss. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Deflects the pass. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brown.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Outside Curry. Okafor. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And this young kid, Brown, is an incredible athlete. I mean, part of why his teammates encourage him to attack the rack like that.
Pass to Okafor. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. The visitors with the ball. 6-point lead. Here's Snell. Clock at 6. To the cup. Curry. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
He made extra sure that goes in.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing. Here's Siakam. Pass to Okafor. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Leading by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter in
45.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. So it's the home team now, trailing by 8. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Now Jokic. For 3, George. The rebound by Okafor.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Pass to Sefolosha. Here's Dragic. Defended by Brown. Shot clock at 5. Baseline try. Dragic misses. Murray inside. And he drops it in from the low post. 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
As we see more of Brown's game, the expectation is for him to work on his playmaking. That's a good sign right there.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The kick out to Dragic. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
George, good. George has got 19 points.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Pass to Sefolosha. To the paint. Here's Okafor.
And that was a tremendous job finding his man sitting all alone.
It's Thomas on the wing. George outside. Now here's Brown. Back to George. This one for 3. Here's Thomas. Kick out to Brown. For 3, George. Not going to go that time.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
On the wing, Snell. For 3. The rebound by Murray. Here's George. Takes it inside. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Great speed displayed by George on his way to the bucket. Devastating to the defense with those dunking skills of his.
Snell shot is off. Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Allen outside. Pass to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
George for three. Crowder with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
The steal. Here's Snell. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Those are the kind of plays that win you games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with it.
The home team calls timeout. Swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The home team calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. That's Ibaka defending. Ibaka with a steal. A good look from Siakam. And the jam by Ibaka.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Buries it from outside.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
It's good. Curry with a long-range bomb.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Jokic, the screen. To shoot. Allen fires. Oh, he can't hit a tough three. And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. Takes a three, and he nails it.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Ibaka with a steal. Here's Siakam. Knocked loose. And stolen by Murray. Allen outside. Curry outside. On the take. It's deflected.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Outside Curry. Crowder left side. 6 on the shot clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The visiting club takes the win on the road.
I will answer your prayers fast. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Yeah, that's how we roll. She wearing a Rolex. Polo's moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold. These made some bold threats. I'm living by that code. Technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe. She's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both. Call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them. I'm over the West Coast. Mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo. I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO. Booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find you at home with Todo. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details these times. I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach chilling out with Shorty. She ordering some fresh ceviche. How could you stoop so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while just float. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? I put them onto game and I've given out them access codes. My girl manicure them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to Carbone. I got a ball of flows, standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days, man, them a wall off road.
Backhands on, got rid of that worker. It's me that's rowing this boat, no I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nigel boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low like Hunters doing no. Come when cash converter, said if you come with the cash out. Said if you come with the cash I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a bed and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a. Beef was frying, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted, even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York Knicks did. Still gonna put some big bits and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Tuxedo, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in cause it looks like I play for the Detroit Pistons. But from a kid I've been chasing a bag, man, picked up a box in the alley like Liston. I've been like Leon Edwards, done Usman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing cause he had a full of tick them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on an M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make her the gal, them still wanna look out, thinks I'm gone cause she saw me with gigs now. Up in the bits now, moving diligent, sat in a even know it was innocent. Bike some with ice, that summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi dress, see the back just jiggling. Don't know why, try act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's Momo Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that, some actors ain't savage like that. What's happening, man, are just capping on tracks, embarrassing.